it's a shelter that's designed for people, but it's a shelter that's been designed with people as well. Comfort is something that bus users really want to use. Seating is super important for people to relax and wait for their bus. Public transport is so important for people with disabilities to be able to live independently and go about their life socially, to work, for medical appointments, as it is for everyone as well. So we work with Scope and Thomas Pocklington Trust, running research, focus groups, that really help to inform the shelter and learn. People really want to be able to have that option of extra support for getting in and out the product. These armrest placements have been specifically chosen with our research partnerships. Another key thing is something that we learned from focus groups are these wooden end sides. So originally we just had glass there, and from that people were saying, oh, do you know what, I feel a little bit unsafe bumping into the glass, especially if I have a visual impairment, it's harder to notice. So we put the wooden end panels on, so again, very aesthetic, but also has a big purpose of we've listened to what people want and then we've acted on that and placed it in. And I think a really key part of this is that accessibility, it is for everyone. Also to the seating, we have our priority seating. Again, having that place for someone to sit is super, super important, and just creating that space for someone to feel like they can ask as well. Information and lighting, super key. So for instance, our lovely timetable cases over here, they're all backlit. So what does that mean? It means at night time, when it's potentially darker, these light up behind, and it creates a lot more contrast for the information to be easily read. As well as this, we've got lovely lights up here with a lighting sensor too. What that lighting sensor does is when the shelter is unoccupied, it dims, but then when people walk in the shelter, it brightens up. These lights have been chosen, they're LED, so they're sustainable, but also they're uniform. And what uniformity means is that there's no dark patches where potentially there could be a trip hazard, on people who just really want to clearly see around their surroundings. It can accommodate lip reading with the lux levels and the brightness. Again, just as something that we've taken into extra consideration. It's not in the guidelines, but we think that if that's there, it can just help, even if it's just helping a few more people, it makes the product a lot easier and a lot more accessible. And one more thing that I will touch on is our lovely Navi Lens Code, something super bright and colourful, quite hard not to miss. That is for people with visual impairments. So you use Navi Lens app, so I can give a bit of a demonstration. So what you do is you open up the app like so, and then what you do is you scan. So you scan it up here.
Feed. Must stop the Jolly Fry 2502-0175 service 25 to Basildon Town Centre departs in 3 minutes. Service speed.
So what that is doing is not only telling you what the bus shelter is, it's telling you what buses are coming. It's another form of real-time information. It originally starts with as an accessibility need, but it can help everyone in their passenger journey along the way.
Scope were delighted that Bauer Media Outdoor reached out to Scope to hear the feedback and the opinions of disabled people when they come to the design of the bus shelter, to get some honest, lived experience of transport which fed into the design of the bus shelters. And we're looking forward to continue working with Bauer Media Outdoor on developing plans as they go forward.